26.5. Portable. How about that, guys? Automatic. Anyways, where I'm really everybody's complaining about the video I made. So this is a hub adapter sprocket. Oh, excuse me, a sprocket adapter. The object of this is you got bolts on the inside. Okay. You don't want them to touch the spokes. Okay, they're not nothing's touching the spokes. You want them centered. It's a 3-piece bracket with the clamp over the hub. I've never had an issue with it. I've had my mechanic 2-piece clamp. It destroyed my wheel. I've talked to them several times. They wouldn't do anything about it. I've had this. This is one of the second ones ever made. I've never had a problem. I used it on my Hyper. Now that I got motorized mag wheels, it's no longer an issue. But this thing has never let me down, and I've never had one problem of slipping or tearing spokes apart with the setup. You got basically your standard rag joint setup, but you got to put 2 nuts in between it to separate the space all the way around it. With all 9 bolts. Leave them loose, snug them loose, make sure they're still loose. In this sprocket here, you're going to want this whole piece to move around a little bit, and then tighten each one up with a wrench inside. Is how I've done it, and I've never had it move. The gear stays lined and true. Just make sure the gear's straight and it's not damaged when you first put it on, because sometimes, well, they're from China. But this is how you set it up. Wanted to share that with you, so I'm going to remove the old video. This is a 9-bolt sprocket hub mount. You can use any 9-bolt sprocket gear on it. This is 1.5. I believe he makes a 1.0. And maybe some other variety, different sizes. But, I can't remember what I paid for it. I've had this forever. For almost 4 years now. I believe 4 years exactly. But I wanted to share how this was installed. But it's held on with like a radiator hose clamp, basically. It's never moved, and I've never since I've had this Hyper, this wheel's had this on here from day one, and has never tore the spokes apart, as you can tell. It's never slipped. But I wanted to share it with everybody. Have a good day.